Rafael Nadal and his wife Mery Perello have been reported to be expecting a baby boy after 17 years of being together. The 36-year-old lawn tennis star confirmed that Perello, 33, was pregnant at a press conference in June at Mallorca after Spanish magazine Hola reported the news. In a new report published on Wednesday, 28 September, the magazine Hola claims that the couple are expecting to welcome a son very soon. The publication first broke the news of Mery's pregnancy in June, after there was much speculation that Rafael's childhood sweetheart was expecting after she was seen wearing loose-fitted clothes. Speculations have been made that the couple might call their son Sebastian. Sebastian in English is the name of Rafael's father and great-grandfather. Ready to know more about Rafael and his sweetheart and other related news? Let's dig in, officially confirmed or not. However, there has not been an official comment about the name of the child or that they were expecting a boy from Rafael or his wife, whom he dated for 14 years, before tying the knot in October 2019 at a British-owned fortress in Mallorca. Mery, who is a former insurance worker, health has been the focus of the Spanish press in recent weeks. Mery, born Maria Francisca Perello, is a business graduate. The interest intensified after Nadal's withdrawal from the Laver Cup for personal reasons, after he bade farewell to tennis retiring star Roger Federer. News emerged that at the end of August, Mery had been admitted to a private clinic in the Majorcan capital Palma as she entered her 31st week of her pregnancy. There have also been reports that the doctors decided to monitor her as a precaution, but Rafael's sister Rafael Nadal said on Tuesday that Mery was doing very well as she left a ceremony in Madrid, which was also attended by Spain's Queen Letizia, where she represented the Rafa Nadal Foundation. During the press conference where Rafael confirmed the news of her pregnancy, he said in his own words, "If all goes well, I'm going to be a father. I'm not used to talking about my private life. We live calmer with a low profile. I don't expect my life to change much with it." Mery, who is quite a beauty, was spotted wearing a swimsuit with a baby bump on board the yacht she and Nadal were using to enjoy the holiday. There had been intense speculation that Rafael's childhood sweetheart was expecting after she was noticed to be wearing loose-fitted clothes and even donned a face mask when watching the Champions League final between Real Madrid and Liverpool. Meryl, who is also known as Ziska, gave up a job in insurance to become project director for the Rafael Nadal Foundation, which is a charity Rafael founded more than 10 years ago. She's well known as an incredibly private person. Magical wedding. Rafael revealed to the public in January 2019 that he was engaged to his longtime girlfriend Mery following 14 years of courtship. Hello, sister's publication Hola also revealed that the Spanish athlete proposed to Mery in May of 2018 during a romantic trip to Rome. However, the magazine reported the couple decided to keep the happy news user wraps for the first 8 months of their engagement. The wonderful, breathtaking estate the Spanish couple decided to marry in, La Fortezela, is overlooking the Bay of Pollenza in northeast Mallorca, was where Real Madrid star Gareth Bale tied the knot with Emma Rees-Jones in June 2019 as part of a 3-day celebration. The Spanish couple, who had been dating for 14 years before they wed, were married by priest Tomeu Catala in front of 350 guests at the stunning fortress, owned by Conservative Party donor Lord Lupton. Some notable guests who attended the wedding included Juan Carlos I, the King of Spain from 1975 to 2014, who has been a long-standing friend of the tennis ace. At the ceremony, Rafael looked dapper in a navy-tailored suit and white shirt, while Meryl, his beautiful wife, wore a long-sleeved gown designed by acclaimed bridal wear designer Rosa Clara. La Fortaleza, the famous fortress. La Fortezela is a famous and highly sought A-list site. The acclaimed BBC thriller The Night Manager, starring Tom Hiddleston, Hugh Laurie, and Olivia Colman, was filmed. La Fortezela was bought by Lord Lupton in 2011 for £30 million, despite the original $75 million asking price. The fortress was originally built between 1533 and 1540 to defend Mallorca against invaders, but it's now Spain's most expensive property. Is Nadal the perfect family man? Rafael has previously made it no secret of his desire to have his own children, saying to the public that he's a family man and he's looking forward to having his own brood in the distant future. But the dedicated sportsman admitted that the pursuit of his career made it quite difficult to think about starting a family in the past. In his own words, he said, "I would love to have children, boys, girls. I'm a person who loves kids and I'm a family guy, but I also tell you the reality is the years keep passing. I would like to start to do all of this when my sporting life determines it." He went ahead to tell Essential Sports at the end of 2018, "I have a girlfriend too and I'm not alone to make decisions. You have to suit situations, you know. Having a family? I don't know. Things are not easy to predict. At this age, I thought that I would already have been a former player, fully retired, and that I would have started a family." Meryl, who is also known to be an extremely private person, spoke about her relationship with the tennis champ back in 2011. In a rare interview with Telegraph, she said, "Traveling together everywhere, even if I could, would not be good for either him or me. me. He needs his space when he is competing, and just the idea of me hanging around waiting on his needs all day wears me out. It would asphyxiate me." She went on to say, "And then he would have to be worrying about me. No, if I followed him everywhere, I think there is a risk we might stop getting along." Now let's get into some other tennis-related news. After failing the doping test, Simona Halep says she will fight to clear her name after doping suspension. Former world number 1 Simona Halep on Friday said that she will fight to the end to prove that she did not knowingly take a prohibited substance after she was previously suspended for doping. A sample that Simona provided during the US Open in August was found to have tested positive for roxadustat, the International Tennis Integrity Agency said. Roxadustat is known to stimulate the production of red blood cells and is used to treat anemia and kidney problems. More troubles for Halep? Halep, who is currently world number 9, said in her own words, "The drug test results were the biggest shock of my life." She went on to say this on Twitter, "Today begins the hardest march of my life, a fight for the truth. Throughout my career, the idea of cheating never even crossed my mind once, as it is totally against the values I have been educated with," the 31-year-old Romanian said. A very small quantity of the substance was found in her body. Simona Halep ended by saying, "I will fight until the end to prove that I never knowingly took any prohibited substance, and I have faith that sooner or later the truth will come out." Simona Halep, who is also the 2018 French Open and 2019 Wimbledon champion, is the highest profile player to fail a drug test since Maria Sharapova in 2016. IITA decision on the doping scandal. Halep ended her season in mid-September abruptly after having no surgery done. Speaking to the press in September, she had mentioned that earlier in the year she had suffered mental problems and had considered ending her career, but after she began working with Serena Williams' former coach Patrick Muratoglu, her form briefly rebounded. She reached the semifinals at Wimbledon this year and won in Toronto, which made her rankings rise to number 6 in August before slipping back to 9th. The IITA, which oversees the tennis anti-doping program, said it had informed Halep on October 7 that she was provisionally suspended. It was said that Simona Halep had exercised her right to have her B sample analyzed, which confirmed the presence of the roxadustat. In a professional statement released by the IITA, it was said, while provisionally suspended, the player is ineligible to compete in or attend any sanctioned tennis events organized by the governing bodies of the sport. Delving into the world of tennis has indeed been an amazing subject to cover, from Rafael Nadal and his beautiful wife expecting a baby boy, and Simona Halep challenging her doping test. Which topic shocked you the most? Do let us know in the comments section. Thank you for watching.